I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my stand.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my hard candy cosmetics video that I had mentioned to you guys. This is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use a lot of hard candy cosmetics products. Most of them are new products, at least for me. I'll get to every product as I go, but I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually use one of the hard candy products. This is the hard candy Sure Envy Instant Eye Fix. It has vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea. It's for under eye care, and so I'm gonna put a little bit on. It says on the back, you guys, real quick, it says this is an under eye care infused with vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea. It's a new advanced metal. It has a new advanced metal rollerball tip. It says apply a generous amount under each eye and allow a few seconds to dry. Directions. For best results, apply a generous amount under each eye and allow a few seconds to dry. Use every morning and night for an extra boost. So you can use this morning and night. And so it has some good ingredients like the vitamin B for sure is good, and green tea is good as well. I guess caffeine is good for the under eyes. I don't know, but I'm going to put some of this underneath my eyes. First, I'm going to roll it a little bit so some product can come out. Sometimes there it comes, okay. Just a little bit underneath the eyes. Just like that. We'll see over time, you guys, how well this works. And who knows, it might be instant. I don't know. I just hope it don't interfere. It's so cool, you guys. That's my first impression, is it feels very cool. It feels like really refreshing and cool. I just hope it doesn't interfere with my concealer. I have tried products like this back in the day. Some of the products, what I found out at the time is that these products right here can sometimes interfere with the concealer. As far as the just the concealer, just sort of hinders the concealer. And so I don't know if this one will do it, but I know it feels good on my natural skin. If it does tend to make my concealer look funny or weird, like as far as the shade or whatever, or if it creases or it causes my concealer to crease more, then I will use this on my natural days or either just use it at night before bed. So that's an alternative if that happens for me or to you guys if you try it. But it feels very cooling on the skin, and I like that. So that's already a thumbs up for this product as a first impression. Though review may be different, but first impression, I like the cooling effect. Very nice on the skin. All right, so the next product is going to be my regular skincare, which is my SPF. I use it now more than ever. I used to never use SPF products, but now I know how important it is. So yeah, I'm gonna use this product. So basically, I do my face first before I go in with eyeshadows. Um, it just, to me, everything is just quicker. So you guys, I went ahead, even though I feel like this product is going to go back because I've tried this back in the day and I liked it. I compared it to another foundation, which is very comparable. If you look at, I forget what channel I did the comparison. I don't know if it was this channel. I think it was, No, it's on the other channel. I've got so many, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking about. But it's another channel I listed. But I did a comparison video with this foundation compared to another foundation. And I mean, the results were so similar. But this one here, I sort of loved it when it came out. And then I just realized this is just so mask like because it has such wonderful coverage. But I do recommend it for anyone who likes that type of finish. You like a complete full coverage finish, but you want a foundation that's inexpensive. This is a good one. It's the Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. I do recommend this if you want something very much so full coverage that covers everything, and you want something that's on a budget. Okay, recommend it. It's really good. Um, just awesome, awesome, you guys. Just really good. Y'all gonna see. Normally, I use way more than that. And as it dries, you guys, because it is a matte finish, I'll give you the description because I want it to dry a little bit. It says, Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation is an oil-free, long-wearing, super smooth liquid makeup that lasts up to 16 hours. Glides on effortlessly, leaves skin looking natural, flawless without taking creasing or causing creasing to fading for hours. So it does not cause creasing or fading, okay, for hours. It has a lightweight formula, and yeah, it's full coverage. So it's weightless and comfortable. It has vitamin E, and it's available in different shades. Okay, so that's a little bit of a description, y'all. The writing is so small in the back of that. I don't know, maybe my eyes is a little weak. I know that they're a little weaker after my eye injury, but y'all, the writing is so small. I have my shade in Warm Honey in case some of you are interested, like wondering what shade I have on. I'll list it up here somewhere, but this is what it looks like with just the amount of foundation that I put on. Look at my under eyes where I did not put any of that product on. Even my eyelids, you'll notice the coverage. Like, I know I'm in front of all these lights. Let me turn this light off so maybe you get an idea. Like, look at the coverage. So a little bit goes a long way. And like I said, as it dries, you get more coverage, more and more, you guys. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more to my problem areas and blend it out, like right up in here. I can always use a little extra on my cheeks area because that's where my hyperpigmentation is at or located on my face more than any other area. And I'm going to add just a little bit on my forehead because I have some hyperpigmentation up there as well. So I'm going to add this on there. Just a little bit extra. And I feel like my nose area needs a little more. And just a little bit on my chin. Y'all know me by now. I feel like putting on a good bit of foundation, then I can always go back and like thin it out. That's just always been what I've always done from day one on YouTube. If you look at my videos, you will see how much foundation I used to put on my face. But then at the end, it all works out. I thin it out and it works out really good. Oh, this is what it looks like. Look at my eyes. Doesn't the color around my eyes look even more discolorated? That's because I have so much coverage on my face. Like that's why this foundation is so popular. It covers everything. Like it's so good. I don't put foundation on my eyelids or around my eyes anymore because of what happened with my eyes, my eye condition. I only like to use a minimum amount of stuff on my eyes. Now, the next thing I'm going to do will be the concealer. But before the concealer, I want to go ahead and do my brows. I just feel like, you know what? I need to do my brows. I got this foundation on. It looks amazing. I got coverage. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows because I'm going to use my concealer as my eyelid uh, concealer or base, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so we're gonna do the brows, and I do have a hard candy product. This is a new one. It's called Brows Now Fiber Brow Gel and Cellulose Gel. I'll define cellulose up here so you'll understand what that is. And you know fiber, okay, gel. I might define that as well. But this is what it looks like. And I'm not going to try to read the back of the packaging. I'll just define fiber gel, brow, mascara, and cellulose. So this is a new product. All right. There's my brows, and I didn't mention the brow pencil, but this is the YBF, Your Best Friend brow pencil. That's the one I use. And then what I do to set my brows, I go in with the Hard Candy Brows Now Fiber Brow Gel and Cellulose mascara. And this sets it because I've been trying to find something. I was going to get some brow gel, but I saw this and I thought this will work. So if I want to go natural, I use this mascara by itself without a pencil. But if I want a little more, then I just set my brows with this brow mascara. All right. Got that fixed. I took some of the foundation off by doing the brows. Touch up around the sides of my brows. Okay, so now it's time for concealer. Okay. the banana powder. Okay, so I used the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in banana. And this dries really quick, and it's not too matte. It's just right, I think, for eyeshadows. And I think my eyeshadows look really good with this concealer as well as the ELF Camo Concealer. So either one works really good to stick out eyeshadows and yeah, for eyeshadow endurance. Okay, these two concealers really work. Keeps the eyeshadows on all day. I've had my makeup on, y'all, till 1 a.m. and I've put it on like at 9 or 10, sometimes 11 o'clock. And I can have my eyeshadows on to 1 a.m. and even 2. I've done it before, like editing and stuff, and I didn't take off my makeup earlier. And I'm telling you, those concealers keep your eyeshadow on. Trust me on that. Okay, so I've got all of that together, and I think that I'm pretty much finished with. So now, what I normally do is I go ahead and put on my powder bronzer because it's sort of just kind of like go ahead and give me an idea of what kind of eyeshadow look I'm going for. But I feel like today I'm okay. I'm going to wait on the powder bronzer. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the eyeshadows. Now, I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, which I had hauled. Well, one I hauled, and I went and recently got this one because I wanted a little bit glitter on my lid and then something out of this palette here. I don't know what I'm going for, but this is the Hard Candy by Marilyn Monroe palette here. So pretty. Like, this palette is so pretty. This is the first thing that caught my eye, you guys. Like, look how gorgeous that is. This is good for more dramatic looks. This is good for more daytime appropriate looks. There's the base that I'm going to use on my eyelids, and this is a highlighter. So I'm going to use the base that I showed you. It's like a pink base. And first of all, y'all, before I even go any further, I'm going to put on my Hard Candy by Marilyn Monroe lip balm in mint. This is a nice mint lip balm. It smells like mint. I want to get the other one. I should have got it, but I went ahead and got I'll probably get it later. But this is awesome. It smells just like mint. Okay? Sweet mint. And I'm going to put on that right now. And this is the packaging. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, beautiful. Okay, so let's get back to the eyeshadows. Now, this shade right here, it says, is the base shade. This pink shade. So I don't know how well this is going to go for me. Like, seriously, you guys, I don't know. But I'm going to try it, okay? I think right now I have a wonderful base, but I'm just going to go by directions and go from there, okay? So this is pink. Looks pink. And I'm going to take a look at it. Oh, no. On me, it's not as pink as I thought it was going to look. So this is to help, I guess, to give you that extra base for eyeshadows. Okay, and I'm just going to bring it up almost to my brow bone, but not to my brow bone, because I'm going to highlight my brow bone next. So that's the base. It's just clear on me. It doesn't look pink, but some of you that may be fair, this may show up pink. I don't know. But on me, it just looks clear. Maybe because of the concealer that I used. I don't know. But it looks pink in the pan. But as I'm putting it on, it doesn't really look pink. And I'm okay with this because this is just the base. And I don't know if they mean by base of the eyelid or the, like, where you're going to put your eyeshadow at, like on your eyelid, or do they mean the base all over the lid? I do not know. I'm going to put it all over. Won't hurt to try it that way. I think that's good enough. Now, the next thing is my highlight underneath my brow bone. I always like to do that first. I used to do it last, but it's one of those things I consider something I need to do first. So I'm going to grab this shade from the palette right there and use it as my highlight. Now this is my first time using this palette, so I hope this is, I like a highlighting brow bone. And we're going to take a look. Maybe I need to use this side, the brush side. There we go. Yeah. One little highlight. See it there? Right up in there. So far, it's looking nice. Okay, you guys, so this is what it's looking like. It's coming together. So I'm going to add some of this, the black shade, and I'm going to deepen up my outer V here, accent my eyes. I'm using the pencil brush because it just helps out so I don't over apply too much of the shade. So I don't want to do that. Like, see there, it's coming together. It really is coming together. Shade is coming together. Look. And I don't want it too intense. That's good for me. Grab this side and the same thing. Y'all, this is what it's looking like. It's coming together, you guys. It's not bad of a palette at all. I actually like it. There's very minimum amount of fallout, which is amazing. I'm just straightening out just a little bit where I came out a little bit too far. I did that, okay? And just straightening that out. So now I have a really good idea what I want to do with this silver shade. I think it will be really pretty. This silver shade on this side, not on the natural side. This is the natural side. I'm talking about the silver shade right there. I'm going to add just a little bit of that into the inner portion. Got makeup all over my shirt, you guys. Gotta show that next. But wipe that shade off. And I'm going to grab some of this just to highlight the inner portions of my eye right up in here, in this area right here. Just to highlight just a little bit. Just a little bit there. Really like that. It's really pretty. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do from now, I've pretty much used the palette the way I want to. I will put a little liner. I'm going to use the black shade here from the palette. And I'm going to use that to line my lash line. All right. Y'all, I'm liking this palette. The more I use it, the more I like it. Okay. So the most fascinating part of this look, I think, will come from this palette too. I thought the two palettes together would be beautiful. This is the Hard Candy top 10 eyeshadow collection. This is called Guilty Pleasure. That's what it's called. It's a lot of shimmer tones. I'm getting into shimmer eyelids. If you have not noticed that, I love a lot of shimmer on the, just right up in here, right before my crease. I've been liking that again. I know that that's something that most people do anyways, but I had stopped doing that. I would go with a matte shade like on my lid, but lately I just been into like girly like shimmer or pastel colors on my lid. So I saw this one and I said this one will be one that for sure that I think I'm going to have in my collection because I do like it a lot, like a lot. And so, well, this side is sealed too. So I'm going to pick a shade out of this palette if I can find where the tape is located. Here it is. I thought the two palettes were the prettiest that they had. So I just chose this one because it has a lot of shimmer, a lot of shine. I figured, wow, that will be, like a gorgeous palette to pair with the palette, the Marilyn Monroe palette here. Like, look at that. Look at the shine and the glitter. Like, look at that. Isn't that something beautiful? I think it would match like so nicely with the look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little concealer on my eyelids. Let's see. And I'm going to basically sculpt my eyelids so that I have more, like my eyelids are basically like after my eye injury and stuff, like no doubt. Like I have a lot of loose skin on my eyelids. So I'm going to sculpt my eyelids for the eyeshadow that I'm going to use on my eyelid. So sort of like a cut crease, but this is just going to help me, help my crease, help me to have more eyelid space. Because as y'all can tell, my eyelids skin is like very loose now after the eye injury. And this right here helps out a lot. A lot. I don't do it all the time like I was doing it for a while. Like it's for, I call it mapping out my crease. I don't always do this, but sometimes I like to do it for certain looks. And it greatly does help my eyes right now in this, after my eye injury. So, yeah. Okay. Just making sure I have it even on both sides, the concealer. Now, now what shade is, I don't know what shade I'm gonna use. I have a lot of silver tones going on. Um, y'all, these are so pretty. I don't even know which one to choose from. It's just so pretty. I think I'm gonna go with this tone, but that might just blend in with the silver. I think I'm gonna go with this white tone here. I think I'm just gonna go with the white tone, and hopefully this is not just on top of this palette. The shimmer, the shine. Oh, that's so pretty. Because some palettes, the shine is just on top. And then once you get the top off of it, it just, where's the shine go? Where's the glitter? But it's a foil, I think, type of, I don't know what you call it, but some of y'all professionals know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I have to add my brush on to get the rest of this eyeshadow on here. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to go back in with that black shade just so everything doesn't clash together. Do the same thing on the other side. I like this palette. However, this one here, the Guilty Pleasure palette that I'm using right here, it does have just glitter on the top. And once you take the glitter off the top, it's more like a, it's a metallic, somewhat like a metallic or a foil type of finish. So you still get this great, vibrant light shade, but as far as having like sparkles and stuff, no, it's just on the top of it. But my eyes look amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that black shade, you guys. So I use that white shade right here from the Guilty Pleasure. See the glitter gone? Okay, just showing you. But I still think that this palette is really nice because my eyelids look so beautiful. And I'm going to show y'all my eyelids up close. I'm going to take the black shade from the Marilyn palette. I'm going to use the black shade there. And I'm just going to add some more color back into this look because right now it just looks icy silver. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want some, you know, additional, I just want a little more to it. I kind of gave myself a wing with the shadow, and I'm good with it. This one, I always have that problem. One of the wings work out really good. The other one just does not. That's me. leave it like that. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna let it go right there. Just kind of push that in there. Let that stick out. Maybe just a little further. There we go. That looks better when I use my finger to correct it. Maybe if I add just a little bit more to the pointed edge here. There we go. Can't leave it like that. I'm okay with that. All right. So I'll talk about this later, but I'm going to use the highlighter into my inner corner. Let me straighten out my nose contour real quick. And what I do with that is I take my Makeup Revolution banana powder and I just fix it. Just fix the contour. I grab a different brush like this one and I just go right here closer to my nose because the contour is just a little bit too far out. And I just fix it. See there? And then I can add a little bit right here in the center of my nose just to highlight that area just a little bit. Okay. All right, so I fixed that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of remove some of that baking powder because I'm not done with my eyes, but I can just slightly go back over the areas. And most of it has been pressed in as if a pressed powder. And everything's going to warm up here in a minute with the bronzing powder. So don't worry about that. I kind of took off, actually, when I did that, I took off some of my banana powder on one side. I don't know why, but I did. Some of y'all might notice that. I did. I took some of it off. So I guess I need to remove that after a certain period of time. It didn't happen before. But okay. I'm gonna leave it as that. Not gonna touch it. Okay, so now I'm going to contour my nose. Go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go over and bronze my face. And then I'm going to finish my eyes. So this is the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in 02. And I'm just going to... My other brush is not dry, so I'm going to have to use this one. I go ahead and contour a little bit. I always say a little bit, but I contour a little bit more than just a little bit. Now blend just a little bit. Contour for that is done. But before I finish my contour all over my face, I guess I can go ahead. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and finish bronzing up all over. Grabbing the same bronzer that I just contoured my nose with. I'm going to add on the bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and cover up this area here where it seems like I scraped some of that banana powder off. I don't know why that even happened, but it happened. And I'm going to add just a little bit of bronzer on my forehead. I love this bronzer by Makeup Revolution. It's a nice powder. Okay, you guys, I'm back. This is the finished look. Okay, I am loving the look. It is, to me, a classic, somewhat of a classic look. The bold red lips, light pink or peach cheeks, or barely there type of red. I was gonna go for red blush. I was gonna go for red blush, but I thought it might be a little bit too much with the lipstick. But this is my look. This is how I chose to actually use these products. I am absolutely in love with it. First I'm gonna let y'all take a look at it from a distance because I have a whole lot of lighting going on right here. This is what I look like. Y'all, I want to put on a pair of lashes, and I might do that with you guys. I do have some lash remover that will take off all of the lash adhesive, right? Adhesive. Yes, the adhesive. The glue. Okay. It will take off all the glue. So I'm pretty confident to put on a pair of lashes. However, I feel like putting on a pair. I feel like this look would be really pretty with a pair of lashes. I'm not gonna even like. I'm just saying. That's just what I think. That's what I think the look. I think the look will look even prettier. Let's get back further, okay? Let's take a look at the look from a distance. Y'all know what I like to do. I have all these lights on, and it's wonderful when you're creating a makeup look. However, you know, when it comes down to the true view, I love to come back a little further so you can really take a look at my makeup really good from a real true view. This is what I would look like. I got a little shadow there, maybe from the lights over there. It seems like I'm not getting in the right area. I had it a minute ago, but I got a shadow. Okay, let me just turn off the lights for a second. Maybe that's it. Let's check this out. Now it's too dark. Okay. Cause it is like raining outside. So yeah. All right, you guys. So I think this is as good as it's gonna get. So this is the look. This is what I just created, you guys, the video. Y'all, I love this red lipstick. Normally, I'm not a red lipstick girl. I rarely ever put on red lipstick and even red blush. I don't have on red blush, but I have somewhat of a peachy pink blush on top of the bronzer. But you guys, I am absolutely in love with this universal red lipstick by Hard Candy, the Marilyn Monroe collection. This red lipstick is so beautiful. I mean, I will probably sport this lipstick a lot. I really do like it. My eye makeup turned out wonderful. I was talking about how shimmer it was, but actually it makes my eyes just like really sparkle. So I'm in love with the eyeshadows. We'll talk more about it, but y'all just take a look at this look. Like, it's so beautiful. I feel like I did a very good job with the makeup. I'll look down, look over this way, look back this way. I like it. Okay, I like the look. I'm telling you, I like this look. Okay, I'm very impressed. So let's get back over here because this is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, just gorgeous. I just look at this. So pretty. Okay, so look at that. So pretty. Like that is even a beautiful picture right there. I didn't even have to really stand up. I feel like this really looks good today because it's cloudy outside. But let's get to the products real quickly because I know this video is going to be very long. Sorry when I talk through. I'm going to try to make it as short as I can, you guys, but y'all know me. I talk a lot when I create makeup videos when I talk. Okay, so all right, you guys. So let me pick up this. Now, the first thing is this palette. I'm going to talk about this palette. This is the Hard Candy by Marilyn Monroe eyeshadow palette. This is called Silver Screen. Y'all, this is a good palette. When I first put on the daytime, I call it daytime wearable shades, I thought, oh no, these are all shimmer shades. Okay, but when I put them on, you guys, I feel like my eyes just kind of, there's a sparkle, okay? There's a sparkle, and so I love it. Even though there is a sheen, all these shades has a sheen to it, but when you put it on your eyes, y'all, it just sparkles, and I like that. So if you like any kind of sheen like eyeshadows, or you like a little sparkle eyeshadow, then you're gonna love this side of the palette here. Over here on this side, I like this side as well. This black is very intense. You can use this black as eyeliner, you guys. You don't even have to really go in with the eyeliner, even though I did, but this is very intense and it's bold. And this shade right here, I use in the inner corner. It's just a silver highlighting shade. It's very nice. I didn't use this raspberry shade. I call it raspberry shade, but I will in other makeup looks that I create. This highlighting shade I use in the inner corner is very highlighting. It does brighten my eyes as well. I really like that. And the beige shade, you guys, it didn't turn out pink on me. It looks pink in the pan, like you see it here. It looks pink, but it didn't show up pink. So this is a great eyelid base after you put on a concealer or a primer. Or if you don't like primers or concealers, you could go in just strictly with that base shade there. And I think it did help out with blending the eyeshadows, because the black shade was kind of tough to blend out or blend in. But with the base, I think it was, it made it a little bit easier for me to blend out that shade. And so, you guys, overall, I do like the palette. I like it. It's a nice, beautiful, compact of 8 shades there, 6 eyeshadows, 1 highlighter, and 1 base shade. I love it, and I just think it's a beautiful palette just to have out on your vanity. It's classic looking. Of course, Marilyn Monroe is just gorgeous, and I just think the palette is a beautiful palette to have in your collection. And so I have it and I love it, and I can't wait to create some other looks. I went for a silver look since the palette is called Silver Screen, so I went with a silver eyeshadow look. If you're wondering why I chose silver, that's why. Because the palette is called Silver Screen. So I love this palette. Okay, I do love this palette. This one will be in my collection. Now, the other eyeshadow palette, this one is a yes and a no. Okay. This one is the top 10 eyeshadow collection. This one is in Guilty Pleasure. This one right here is a yes and a no because once again, I showed y'all this palette a minute ago and I let you know what I thought about it. All of this beautiful glitter that you see is just on top. After you get all of that glitter on the top off, you get this. Okay, you just get a somewhat of a metallic eyeshadow. Like if y'all look at my eyelids, see, this is what you get. All right, let me get back some. It's just like a metallic finish. So there's not a lot of sparkle, but my eyelids is bright. So I feel like these eyeshadows is really mainly just for eyeshadows, like just for the benefit of having a bright eyelid shade. That's what I think. You're not going to get all that sparkle that you see. That's what I thought I would receive. I said, I hope this is not one of those palettes I bought before where it's just the top layer with sparkles and then that's it. That's exactly what it is. Okay. But you do get a very vibrant, I don't know if you call this metallic, or do you call it, it's not a foil. So it's more metallic like finish, somewhat metallic. So it's still bright on the eyelids. So I would say that this is a yes and a no. I was expecting sparkle. I wanted a sparkle like eyeshadow on my lid to go with the silver eyeshadows from the Marilyn palette. But I didn't get the sparkle, so I'm sort of disappointed. But then again, I thought this palette will still be a beautiful palette to have in my collection for that metallic-like bright eyelid shade for different eye makeup looks. So this is like a yes and a no, okay? So that's that. And look at my top, you guys. What the heck? Okay, excuse me. All right, I didn't even realize that. Probably when I reached up like that. But anyways, you guys, the next Hard Candy product is the Hard Candy Just Glow Highlighting Duo. I like this. That's the highlighter that I have on. It's very soft. I thought that this would be a little bit bolder. That's one thing that I'm sort of like disappointed in. Like as far as this palette, I thought the highlighters would be a little bit bolder, but they're not. They're actually quite soft, but you do get this like beautiful, nice enough highlighter. And yeah, you guys, I love it. Okay. I like it. It's soft and yeah, that's all I can say about it. I prefer the two colors together, mixed together, this yellow shade and this pink shade. I prefer the two shades mixed together. However, you can choose which one you like. If you like a pink highlighter or if you like a light yellow highlighter, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, I like the two together. Very, very pretty, I think. But it's a yes and a no because I thought it would be a little bit more vibrant, but it's not. So, yeah, that's that. And of course, I use the Hard Candy Glamouflage Full Coverage Foundation. Y'all, I may just keep this foundation. I like it. I like it. Like I said, but I don't know though because what I'm noticing on my skin is similar to why I stop liking this foundation. It's really matte, and as it dries, when you add other products onto your face, such as bronzers, blushes, um highlighters, whatever, I feel like it pulls the foundation off a little bit. That's what I was noticing, and that's one reason why I even stopped using this product for a while, because I was thinking, what is going on? Like, it looked beautiful when I put it on, but look like when I put more stuff on. I know y'all probably can see that. Maybe some of y'all did see it, like up in here. You can tell my bronzer has kind of looked like it's been buffed off a little bit. And around my eye area, let's talk about that. Like, I know for a fact some product came off of my face around here. I just covered it up with bronzer. So this foundation, you guys, I might try to hold on to it and use it for another one or two more times, just to see once again if this foundation is causing that, because the first time I purchased this back in 2018, that's what I was noticing about this foundation, even though it's really good coverage. But I do think the more product you put on top of this foundation, it has a tendency to remove, like, it kind of comes off. The foundation comes off as you add more product, like bronzer, blush, or concealer, or powder. Okay, that's just my experience with it. It may not be your experience. I know a lot of people love this foundation. I love it, but I guess a lot of people are not having that problem like I do. Maybe I put too much product on. It could be, but I'm just saying. Okay, this is like a yes and a no. Okay, but I got it. Okay, so the next product would be the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix. This has vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea in it. It's an under eye care. I put this on first before I put on my concealer and my powder. And I don't see a whole lot of creasing. I do see a little bit. But you got to remember, I did leave that Makeup Revolution banana powder on for a long time. That's why I have this really great highlighted makeup finish. Um, I'm not gonna say this caused it, but I do know back in the day when I used to get these type of products right here, anything that's supposed to help out with the under eyes, it seems like when I put the concealer on and stuff, and then I put my setting powder underneath or on top of the concealer, it seems like it looked a little cakey, or too, it just looked like it's too much product. And that's always been my issue with eye under eye care. Okay, anything underneath the eye that's supposed to help out. But however, I will try this a few more times before I decide whether or not this was a really good choice or not, or did I make a mistake by getting this product. I will find out, you guys. Okay, all right, so the next product would be, of course, these lipsticks by Hard Candy. I do love the lip balm, the mint, refreshing mint lip balm by the Marilyn Monroe collection. This one is really nice. It goes on clear. You just smell mint. It's a fresh minted scent, and I love it. I would highly recommend it if you like lip balms, or if you don't like lipstick and you just like a little lip balm on, or some lip gloss or something like that. This will be great to put on just to have that refreshing mint scent, and it does feel lovely. My lips feel smooth, okay? Like, look at that. Smooth lips. And I think that's why the lipstick here, the universal red shade, is so smooth on my lips, because I used this lip balm first as I was applying the makeup. So this is the lip balm in refreshing mint. I like that. And then, of course, I have the Universal Red Satin Lipstick here. This is also by the Marilyn Monroe collection by Hard Candy. I love this color. It's universal, so it should go well with everybody. Okay. It should like be a favorite for everybody. It's a favorite of mine, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful, and I feel like it really matches my skin tone. This is like a perfect red for me. That's why I think they call it a universal red. I think it will go good with every shade, every skin tone. I mean, you'll have to try it. I know everybody's opinion is their own opinion, but if you look at this red lipstick, tell me now, really, like, tell me that this is not a beautiful red lipstick on me. Like, really take a good look at this. Yes, it's pretty. It's absolutely beautiful. So it really matches very well with me, and I like it. So yeah, and I like the nude one. I have one in nude, which if you take a look at my video before this one, okay, the one with the try on haul by Shein, take a look at it because I have on the nude lipstick by Hard Candy and Marilyn Monroe collection. So just saying, there's a nude one and a universal color, universal red shade. So yeah, you guys, that is all of the Hard Candy products. Everything else you know of the Makeup Revolution luxury baking powder in banana. I mean, I've already talked about that. I believe I have. If I haven't, then I'll talk about it in another video. The Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in 02 Warm. Love this. The L'Oreal Infallible. Y'all, this top keeps coming up. The L'Oreal Infallible paints right here. This is beautiful, like blush palette. That's the true view of the shades right there. Like really pretty blush shades to have. Okay. And of course, I use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix Ultimate Coverage Tan Concealer here. I used it. And I used the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in F13. That's what I contour with. I like this. This has been my favorite contour stick in a long time. It's just moisturizing, easy to blend out. Love it. Use it on a regular basis. And then I use the ELF HD Lifting Concealer. This is like my highlighting concealer. I don't like to use a concealer that's really, really bold and highlighted. I like to use one just a tad bit lighter or either even with my skin tone and put some banana powder on top of it, and it highlights my face. So this is really nice highlighting concealer. Okay, so, and also you guys, the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I've been using this for a while. That ain't nothing new. It's been out for a while. The L'Oreal Infallible Gel Liner, and of course the Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, a goodie. Okay, all of those are good things. And I forgot this product right here. The Hard Candy Brows Now Fiber Brow Gel. Now, I love this. I absolutely love this Brow Now mascara. It sets my powder like, hold on for a minute. Okay, so what I was saying was the Brows Now fiber brow gel and cellulose. It's CELLULOSE. I like this. This sets my brows because, as you know, I use that YBL brow pencil, which it will just wipe right off. I've been using it again. And then sometimes I'll use a powder from my NYX Ultimate Utopia palette or from the Wet n Wild, the 40 palette. And you know, that don't last unless you set it with something really good. And this does set my brows. Like, look at that. I'm wiping right through them, like touching them. Like, look at that. They're in place. So I put this on top of my brows just to set them so that if I were to touch my face at any point, my brow would not come off, because I have like the bluntest brows ever. My brows is blunt and you don't even see them unless I put some powder on or something like that, or either I just let them grow out really thick like I had them before, but I did arch them just a little bit, as y'all probably already can tell. But anyways, you guys, I love this product. This is really good to set my brows, so I like it. Okay, so that is it, you guys. That is my Hard Candy Cosmetics makeup look video. I like it. I like the way it turned out. However, once again, with the foundation, I'm not sure about the foundation by Hard Candy. I do see little pieces or little blotchy areas on my face, but my makeup overall looks pretty. Once again, I told y'all from the beginning that the foundation I'm not sure about, because I've tried it before and it was like I liked it for a while and then I just stopped liking it, and that was the reason why I started noticing that my the more products I put on my face, the foundation lifts off of the face. That means it's just like the more products you put on, the more the foundation just kind of gets blotchy for some reason. And it was completely dry, so I don't understand it. But you guys, if y'all see that, that is what you are seeing. It's the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. Yeah, that does that to me. Now, it may not do that for everybody. Everybody's skin is different, but on me, that's the issue that I have with that foundation. And so it's like I love it, but I don't love it. Okay, so yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna let you go. If you like this video, please like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And just know that there will be another video. In fact, I'm just gonna do a try on haul, another Shein try on haul next. Yeah, with this top here, this is one of the tops that I ordered, and so I'm gonna put something together with it. I don't know. I might just keep on the shorts that I ordered. I don't know, because I'm in shorts and it's comfortable, but that will be the next video. And of course, I will come back with some more makeup videos. So yeah, y'all stay tuned, lovelies. Please take care of yourself out there, you guys. And also, lovelies, take care of yourself, and you can be beautiful while you take care of yourself. Do all what's necessary to protect yourself, you guys. And yeah, you guys, be safe. I love y'all and thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Is this how you